All right, let's get started. Here's some the setup work that we do. Now this is a extrusion of the Y assembly. It comes in a 14-foot bar, roughly 14-foot bar, but this is how it shows up, and we cut it all off to the right size, and then we machine it. Craig does a wonderful job. It gets all machined. This is machined for ball screws, and we put these pins in, and after we do that, we put it in this little fixture, just a homemade device here, something real simple, and we put these tops on. Now these tops are done in 12s or 6 pair, so they're all exactly the same height, so we keep them separate. Each time Jesse finishes a group, they're all kept separate, so they're exactly the same height, so we don't have to figure it out how they go. So they fit on these pins, etc., etc., and once that's all done, it looks like this. And then we go over to the surface plate and check it and see how close we are. All right, now we're over here on the surface plate, and we've taken this that we put together, and let's just put it on here. This is a fixture that we ground, which is dead on. The surface plate, of course, is dead on. And here we have a pin that we'll put in here, and what we'll do is we'll check it. There we go. Make sure we got dead zero. And let's see what we got on this side. So this is going to be about almost 1/1000th down. And we're going to fix that. Okay, so over the years, because it's down about 1/1000th, I know how much pressure has to be put on this clamp in order to get it up a little bit. And then we loosen these up again, like so, just 2 of them. Then it'll sway itself in, and we clamp it down really good. And that should get us right on the money. Let's go check it. All right, we're going to check it again with our pins, and let's see how we did here. All right, we got 0, and what do we got? We got dead 0, so it is perfectly square. Now, Jesse, my coworker, would probably tell me, well, you got to use a 1/10 indicator. Well, it's bound to be a couple of tenths off here and there just because the heat difference between the aluminum and the steel. But the important thing to note is that before these are assembled on our mill, they are checked again. They're taken off the shelf and they're checked just like this to make sure that it's 0, 0. So the machine is square, especially after sitting a while. Look at that, perfect, beautiful, 0, 0. And that's what we're looking for. Otherwise, the whole machine will be out.